My name is Pier and Farnush Minozzi, and our child name is Sarah, and she is on the autistic spectrum.
She was diagnosed about when she was 3.5. I think when she started talking, and she was started parrot talking. She was if I said, "Would you like a glass of water?" and she said, "Would you like a glass of water?" And so we were just parroting, and so I went to the doctor, and then so you're just being an anxious mother. Because she's bilingual. I said, yeah, but I got another daughter, and she wasn't like this. And in the nursery, because she was very placid, very quiet, so they didn't really notice anything. It took a long time before they actually put us in touch with a speech therapist. So she started becoming very hyper and started going to the bathroom and flashing toilets and things like that. And when she stopped bothering other children, I knew something is, but I never come across autism really. So we were thinking it's matter of time. She will be okay, because she looked perfect and she was actually gorgeous. If she got 10 fingers and 10 toes and they're looking okay, what else could be wrong? So it was really doom and gloom. So I really thought I was looking at this gorgeous baby and it's all gone, it's all lost. And then we were lucky in a way because we saw a program. Somebody phoned me and said there's something called a program actually about a very difficult case. And the child was about IQ of 30 when they was diagnosed, and now he's 190. So he was going on university and everything, and I just said, wow, that was the best thing we ever had. So I immediately phoned America after the phone. So hold on your horses, we are coming back for a seminar. But working with Sarah, after 2 days, what I learned from seminar, she was totally different. She really was a different child, And so we knew we were in the right place. And so then it was a lovely journey. And we were looking, oh gosh, why me? What have I done? Or not? After going to see these people, I thought, wow, how lucky we are. So we become really positive, So our journey was really positive afterwards, all that doom and gloom, and we just could not wait to work with her. We thought we take our child and they do something and they give it back, but no, we went there and they work on us. And that is how everything changed. So the parents are very important.
Yeah, the parents have to a certain extent, have to have a kind of war because they're actually surmounted by grief, by all different feelings. You can imagine someone tell your child you'll never be able to do this and do that.
It's changed my life and changed, our life, really. I look at life differently. So it's the best thing ever has happened. I would never want to change it with anything in the world. And I still we are in a journey, but, we are up for it.
Now, we do find that, for example, when we came back from America, straight away we set up a room, which was the way they told us. And Sarah actually just went up, her speaking came up, her writing was wonderful.
Sarah learned how to swim by herself.
Yep.
She started reading the alphabet by herself. She started reading one day. I had a box of matches, and I was going to teach her to count 1, 2, 3. And as I got there, it just flying off my hand and just went all over the floor. And I just said, "Oh my God, I wonder how many is in there." And she just looked at it, 272. And I just, okay, and we were in count, and it was exactly like that. She plays guitar, she sings, she knows all the songs. She even sings opera sometimes.
Yeah, she sings
loves
about
music.
20 different areas of opera.
So she's very right.
She can capture classical music and tell you what it is as well.
So she's done that
very
way
well
now.
developed with respect. Plus, she's a good skier as well, very fast skier. We can't keep up. There are ups and downs in her life like anybody else, but she's very up to date with all the latest teenager songs, everything, whatever comes on.
Sarah is very, very sensitive, her religious teacher. They came and he said, Mrs. Minozzi, I'm going to teach her the concept of God, what God is. And I said, oh gosh, I'd never thought of that. I was so busy with other things to talk about God. But for some reason, I feel that she knows. And I don't know why I said it, but intuitively, because she came back and I said, Sarah. And usually Sarah doesn't sort of quite look back towards me. She just looked right through my eyes and just look at me, And she said, yes, Mom. And I said, Sarah, do you know what God is, where God is? And she says, like, no, like that. So it's in my heart. And I just cried. And for an autistic child, because if you say there's a drink on the house, they go outside and look at them. For her, that's quite a complex thing in my heart. So I think she's just sent from universe to us, just really for all, help us to grow.
We think challenges are opportunity. We always look for a solution. We adapt to the situation, how it comes, no matter how, strange can be, but ultimately we work for the benefit of the child, of Sarah. And the most important thing is that sometimes most parents, they tend to get bogged down on the problem and see this kind of mountain of thing. Instead, if they just relax and ease back, most of this behavior or whatever comes up fades away.
We find that when you're actually more positive, they come along better and they drop it. But when you're negative and going there, they feel it. They're very sensitive beings, and they really go, and it goes against us. But of course, it's to do with the upbringing we all have become. That's why we needed to change. And that's the best thing. We really have changed as a people. We are not the same people that we were before. So before we have Sarah, recently she went through a trauma, and we went and worked with her, and it was really hard, and at time, it was crazy. But now she has, they go in the deep, and when they come out, they never get to the same place. They always go higher. And now her language is going up. The way she expresses herself is just amazing.